Hi, I am Tai Murray, and this is my mini masterclass about body movement in music. The connection between music and physical expressivity is undeniable. That works just fine for me because I tend to be sort of physically flamboyant when I'm talking. Obviously, I'm physically flamboyant when I am playing. And after concerts, I tend to come off stage and do my happy dance, right? Now, the thing about movement when we're playing is that it can either help you or seriously hinder your chances of doing it and playing the way in which you want to, right? And so I try to find ways in which I can feel free in my body, but also I am very clear on what is actually helping me play any particular piece that I'm trying to do. So if I try to play this with only using the muscles that I need to, right? So the only thing that's moving are my fingers and these fingers, right? Now you can hear how sort of unsatisfying that is, right? So what if I just added some elbow movement over here to that? That's better, right? It feels freer, the sound is freer, the sound is more full, it's more ringy. However, the musicality is slightly lacking because my movements that I'm adding are only based on what I'm trying to do technically. What if my movements also had something to do with how I'm trying to express myself musically? Okay, so that made it much more exciting, but then it wasn't so technically clear, was it? And that was because I was trying to do something emotional without being actually clear about what I needed, right? So in this dotted triplet section, spickly section, I need motions that are precise, but I need motions that also carry me somewhere. So my motions are not just for the notes I'm playing, they're also for the spaces between the notes I'm playing. Right, so that is at slow motion. But when I'm going at speed, I try to keep the same amount of motion that I have when I'm playing it slowly. And that feels satisfying, it feels clear, and it also feels as though I'm doing something organic with my body. And even though I'm working, it doesn't feel forced and it doesn't cause me tension. And that's what brings me to my most important point about body movement. Tension is something that we always try to release. It's not something we can completely avoid because I play the violin. Doing this is a tension creating position, but I try to release it by having control over my core, my connection of my feet with the floor, and also the connection of my head with the sky. So the elongation of myself helps with the support of my arms and the support of the instrument and the support of the bow. So big lesson, release tension, but do it while breathing, and also be aware that you're trying to move in order to be musical. Keep it up.